This week's area of policy will cover healthcare. This is something that is hugely important to the country at the moment. It is one of the largest segments of government spending at the current time, and if anything needs to increase in its overall budget. There have been huge serious cuts to spending on healthcare over the last few years, which have started to impact the quality of the care that people can get now, and are going to continue doing so in the years to come, and this is something that we need to combat and reverse. We would need to both increase the spending on healthcare and also increase the efficiency with which it takes place in order to ensure that we're getting the maximum benefit for that money, given that it is such a huge portion of the government budget. Any efforts put in towards ensuring efficiency in spending of that money would have a massive impact compared to the amount of spending on other much smaller segments of the budget. In particular, we would be looking towards increasing spending on mental health care, and also increasing the relative importance with which that is considered. A person's mental health is just as important as their physical health. Issues relating to mental health care have cost the economy a substantial amount of money due to lost productivity from people who are unable to work, for example. It is also a serious issue for each individual person that is struggling with a condition that is not taken as seriously as would be one with a purely physical cause that can be resolved by a simple operation. A person suffering from a case of depression, anxiety, other similar mental illnesses, mental disabilities, things such as autism, Down syndrome, anything like that that very seriously affects the individual and the people around them, are not treated in the same manner as would be, say, a broken leg or a heart attack. And that is something that needs to change. We need to give them the same priority, give them the same government budget towards resolving them, or at least allowing people to live with the conditions that they have, as in most cases they are not going to be something that we can just turn off and get rid of. There is a serious social stigma around coming forward and saying, I have this problem, which you don't get if someone breaks their leg. You would just go to the hospital and they would do everything they can for you. Another area we would be looking into as a possible future policy would be a legalisation of certain drugs. Mostly we are looking towards cannabis as being something that is considered to be physically less harmful to the body than, for example, alcohol or tobacco, but which is currently illegal in most places. A lot of areas are now starting to experiment with allowing it to be used and sold legally in small quantities, and then taxing the sale of it in the same way that tobacco and alcohol are taxed. And the proceeds from this tax are bringing in huge amounts of money for the government for them to be able to then put towards spending on various things that they would otherwise struggle to afford in the current economic situation. In particular, earnings from tax on the sale of legal cannabis would be able to be put into spending on increased healthcare and increased care for other similar issues, social and mental health care issues, including those that may either push people towards the use of excessive amounts of drugs or that may result from the use of them. If any problems did come up from overuse of a drug that we had legalised, we would have the conditions in place in which we can help people overcome that, paid for by the tax that we are raising on the sale. It's a complex issue that goes around, and there are questions to be raised about whether it is entirely safe. but it's something that can definitely be looked into as a future possibility. It also has the added benefit that the sale of drugs are actually one of the main sources of income for organised criminal groups, who would thus see a sharp drop in their earnings and their ability to carry out other activities. If the sale is going to go ahead anyway, and studies have shown that drug use does not increase particularly much when it is legalised, I would much rather the sale money go towards the government being able to support increased budgets for healthcare, education and so on, rather than towards criminals who would use it to fund the equipment needed for their next bank robbery or whatever it is they do. Overall, we still have one of the best healthcare systems in this country anywhere in the world. That is struggling somewhat at the moment, and we need to reverse that trend and bring it back up to the level that it needs to be at. And that is one of our top priorities as a set of policies. And I believe should be the top priority of anyone who is serious on running this country.